Hello there, thanks for joining us. If you're planning to come to Canada as a permanent resident and you have an immediate family member who is not admissible to Canada, who is likely not going to be admitted into Canada because of a criminal history or a medical condition, how is that family member's situation, that immediate family member's situation, likely to impact your application for Canadian permanent residency? We'll have much more on this after the break. As always, remember to like our videos so others may see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. I'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Donovan Francis, and I'm an immigration lawyer here in Toronto, Canada, and I help skilled workers, businesses, and families with their Canadian immigration matters and save them from having to handle all of the complicated immigration rules that are part of that process. Now, it's a sunny and bright summer day in the Lakeshore area of downtown Toronto, and I thought I'd take a break from biking with my family to quickly tell you about the likely impact that having an inadmissible family member will likely have on your application for Canadian permanent residency. So first of all, inadmissibility means the likelihood that the Canadian authorities will not admit you into Canada because of certain specific things, one of which could be that you or your family member is inadmissible because of a medical issue. So that could be one of the reasons. Another reason could be because of a criminal history that you or one of your immediate family members may have had. Or it could have been some past issue with Canadian immigration, whether through misrepresentation or so on and so forth. But ultimately, inadmissibility means that you or your family members' inability to be allowed into Canada because of one of those reasons I just stated. And so, what happens if one of your immediate family members has an inadmissibility issue? And before I get into that, I'll quickly state that when we say immediate family members, under Canada's immigration rules, an immediate family member is going to be a dependent child, meaning a child who is under the age of 22 for Canadian immigration purposes. And it's also going to be your spouse, whether it be your common law spouse or your married spouse. And in some situations, it may also include your conjugal partner, meaning somebody with whom you've not lived for 12 months consecutively, but you're nonetheless in some kind of a long distance relationship that is similar to that of married persons. Broadly speaking, those are going to be your dependents who you can include in your application. So you will not be able to include your parents, for instance, in your permanent residency application, or your aunts or your uncles or your cousins. You can only include your dependent children who are under the age of 22 in most instances, with an exception for children who have disabilities and so on and so forth. So those are your immediate family members. Now, if you are applying for Canadian permanent residency, okay, and you are fine, you have no inadmissibility issues, but one of your dependents does, if your child who is under the age of 22 has an inadmissibility issue, they have a medical issue that could render them inadmissible, or they have a criminal issue that could render them inadmissible, or if your partner has a similar issue, then what it means is that you will be rendered inadmissible when you apply for your Canadian permanent residency. And that's because there's a section under Canada's immigration rules that prevent you, the principal applicant, from becoming eligible to apply for permanent residency purely on the basis of having a dependent who is themselves inadmissible. And I mean, this is an unfortunate but real part of Canada's immigration rules, and we have seen instances where clients have been caught out by this requirement. And so we thought we'd share that with you, just to let you know that if one of your dependent family members, okay, your dependent children or your partner, is found to be inadmissible to Canada, then that will render you, the principal applicant, from becoming eligible to apply for permanent residency for as long as that immediate family member remains an immediate family member. All right, so that's going to be crucial to understand. Of course, this is specifically for persons wanting to apply for permanent residency. If you're wanting to come here as a temporary resident, you're wanting to come here as a student, or you're wanting to come as a worker, then that may not necessarily impact you or prevent you from coming. But at the point in time when you decide that you're going to be applying for your Canadian permanent residency, then it will likely result in you yourself being inadmissible. All right? So I trust you learned something from this video. And as always, remember to like our videos so others may see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel so that you'll receive notifications the next time we publish a video. And remember to check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. Thank you. See you again.